What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here. And before we begin the video, let me go ahead and introduce you to my brand new color commentary for this particular video here, none other than Pooh Bear. What it is, Pooh Bear? What it is? What's going on? I want you to tell the world. Tell the world. When is Kingdom Hearts 3 coming up? Because you was in part 1 and part 2. I know you got the hookup. Nah? You just going to be silent on me, right? Right. We on the air. Yeah, all right. I got you. I got you. Anyway, rude air. Anyway, so yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about right now. First of all, where has Zephyrnix been? Well, if you look around here, I moved. Look at it. Fireplace, son. Fireplace. So right now I'm talking to you on my iMac, just recently bought. So I got a brand new iMac. What else? I had a son. You guys know I had a son. Obviously, I don't carry Pooh Bear things around me everywhere I go. But yeah, I had a son, so I took a break off of YouTube to go ahead and make sure my son was taken care of. And then I also took a break off of YouTube to go ahead and make sure that we moved and moved correctly, you know. So it's all good. You know, family comes first. So let's go ahead and answer some questions and do what we do on these particular videos here. So number one, Icy Rhythms and the Real Hard8 Times had a question. Let's jump into that right now. Icy Rhythms said, quote, do you think, what did he say? Do you like Xbox 360 if Xbox Live wasn't a factor? Basically, that's what he said. And it's funny that he said that because I've actually been putting myself to the test to find out that exact thing. What I've been doing is actually, my account has actually gone into the silver account. So I did not want to go ahead and kind of like redo it. I wanted it to be a I want it to continue to stay free because I want it to be limited to what I can do on Xbox Live. So I can find out exactly if I wanted to actually, you know, well, be honest with you, if I thought it was relevant. It is relevant, actually. Xbox Live is too relevant. Long story short, Icy, you're actually correct, dude. Xbox Live, well, you didn't actually say this, now think about it, but Xbox Live actually makes Xbox 360. Hell, Xbox Live actually make this particular generation of gaming. Let's just be honest with it. I mean, social gaming has definitely been brought up a notch thanks to Xbox Live. Not saying that Xbox Live created social gaming. Hell, 20 years ago, I was running a bulletin board system where I was actually doing social gaming. So I actually was running an Xbox Live for PC way back in the day. But nonetheless, you know, for consoles, or at least for this generation, it definitely brought it up a notch, you know, or a couple of notches, to be honest with you. You know, forced Sony to go ahead and create PSN, if you will. So, long story short, yeah, definitely, it's a big factor in if you're going to like Xbox 360 or not. So, long story short, because I have a free account, I'm not really feeling my Xbox. I mean, granted, I do play it. I've been playing Rumble Rolls for a minute now. A lot of people have been looking at me saying, whoa, dude, Rumble Rolls, man, that's an old guy. I was like, yeah, I know. You know, I like to play the oldies. So, Real Hard8 Times also asked a question, too. Real Hard8 Times said, why do I go ahead, he said, why should I go and buy a multi-platform for Xbox Live? Why do I always do that? I can tell you why. It's very similar to what buyer's remorse is, kind of. Basically, you purchase Xbox Live for a year. Most likely, you purchase it for a year. $60, right? Well, here's the thing. You got to feel like you got your $60 worth. So you're going to go ahead and buy these games for Xbox Live and continuously make sure you play them so that you'll make sure that you don't waste your money. At least that's my thoughts on it. That's kind of what it does to me, you know? I kind of got this realization that maybe, you know, I don't know, something's going on with that. Number 3. Broken Games actually did a video one time. He was talking about how, you know, there were no games for Xbox basically in the future. Try playing some of the games in the past. Also try playing your Xbox Live arcade games. Some of the past games such as Rumble Road, well, not Rumble Roads, because that's pretty much... that's certain people like it, some people don't. But Cameo is one game. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that you may want to try out, see if you like that. Perfect Dark Zero is another one. Go ahead and give it a try. You know, what is it? Lost Planet, the original one, I think is exclusive to Xbox Live. Xbox 360 rather. I'm not really sure. It's been a while. So you might want to try those games out. Or maybe go ahead and try Xbox Live arcade games such as Guardian Heroes, which just recently came out. There's actually some shooter games like a psychic shooter game on Xbox Live as well too. I forget exactly what the name is, but it's there. So you might want to go ahead and try that game too. Who else? I did also go ahead and play a couple of games today and tried a couple of things out. I played, Forza has a new wireless wheel, right? It sucks. I also played Connect Sports 2 or whatever it's called. It also sucks. Like, seriously, Connect really sucks. I'm just saying, to me, it just doesn't feel right. It's just like, ugh. What else? I used the Move today, and by the way, the Move really does look like a dildo more than Wiimote does. Y'all need to get over that. It really does. Hell, the tip of it's freaking rubber, for the love of Christ. Anyway, like I was saying, one thing I noticed is that I was playing this game called Medieval Moves. I didn't like it. I think my experience with the Move, though, I think was, I didn't like the whole experience, but I think it was based off the fact that I was playing the game. I think if I tried another game, I might like it, because I did try that sports game, and I actually did like that one. I was trying the Frisbee one. That being said, though, I will say that I do not believe that the Move is better than the Wiimote Plus. I don't, simply because of the fact that I, through some testing, I realized that once you get out of the computer screen, the video camera rather, you are no longer, like, the whole thing will just stop working for the most part. Where with the Wiimote, you can actually turn around and, in a whole facing the opposite way, and it'll still work. There's actually a game where you have to face the opposite way. It's a ghost game where you got to turn around and you got to find a ghost, so you got to move the Wiimote around to find a ghost. So you actually turn around, and the ghost will be actually behind you. You got to click, zap it and bring it back. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thing is, though, you can't do that with the Move. Once you turn around, if that glowing ball thing on the top is covered by your body, well, if your body is in front of the camera and it can't see the ball, your Wiimote stops working. So, no. I don't think it's better. I really don't. Even if it is better technology, it's still, I don't see how it's better technology either, but whatever. I also played Uncharted 3. Loved it. Loved the hell out of it. But then again, that's kind of obvious. I liked Uncharted 1. I liked Uncharted 2. I even bought the, when I had my PlayStation 3, I actually bought the Uncharted, animated comics. So, yeah, I was pretty sure I was going to like it. It was kind of a no-brainer. Another thing I want to talk about is, it looks like, before I get that, I also played on the 3DS. I also played, Super Mario Brothers 3DS or something like that. I forget exactly what the name is. I also played Star Fox, which was great, but I already knew Star Fox was going to be great. The new Super Mario Brothers game is a mix between Mario Bros. 64 and Super Mario Bros. 3, in my opinion. Now, maybe a little bit of new Super Mario Brothers as well. Long story short, though, it was pretty good. It was pretty decent. Actually, no. It was kind of a mix between Sonic Spin Dash, what's it called? Oh, no, the Sonic 3D game. Remember the Sonic 3D, the first 3D attempt? Kind of like that meets Super Mario Bros. 3 meets Super Mario Bros. 64. Kind of like that, It still was a good game, though. It still was a good game. I actually did enjoy that. Once again, the 3D really did bring it out, It was a really good thing. What else? I noticed that there's also been some beef between Black Baron and General G. Now, here's the thing. General G's a heckler. Black Baron's one, he can heckle, but he's going to also heckle with logic. General G's a straight heckler. When you go logic versus heckling, they fall null, which is pretty much what happened. The whole thing just kind of stopped and just fell. Now, the thing is that someone from the NW Nation, that's just my opinion, flagged General G's video. I don't think it was neither General G nor Black Baron, but someone did flag General G's video. So, yeah. So what else? Dr. Trey 81 wants his hand at General G. I say go for it if you want to. It's up to you. General G's my boy. We've talked to him for a good while. And I've actually went against him for a while too. So I know he's a heckler, and he's he's really good at what he does. He's from where I'm from. So Mexican version of it, obviously. But long story short, though, I know how he runs. So, he can literally run you to the ground if you're not careful. Dude, he make you tired. And ignoring him is not an option. I'm just letting you know. Once you can keep waving in front of G if you want to, but the minute that he has you in his sight, he gonna keep coming after you. And believe me, ignoring him, that's not gonna work. it's not going to work. So, you know, like I said before, you will be the underdog in that particular battle, but it's up to you what you want to do. It definitely is. Let me see. Anything else that I want to talk about? I picked up an old game, Rumble Rose. Try an old game for Xbox. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. Just trying to get my gamer score up a little bit, you know. Still think trophies are better than achievements, but whatever. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, I'm trying to get my hand at another PlayStation 3 again. I know, another one. That would be the 4th PlayStation 3. But I've had 6 Xboxes. So, ooh, 7 Xboxes. So, hey, you know, got to get it to catch up, right? I also want to get myself, I also want to buy a Wii. And I'm going to buy the new Zelda and get the new golden Wiimotes. By the way, General G, I got to say I don't agree with you what you said about how Zelda is not the same anymore. Well, it's not the same anymore, but at the same time, dude, it's not bad. Zelda is actually really good, man. I actually got my hands on, I was playing Zelda on the emulator on my PC, and quite frankly, it was really good, man. I was playing not the new Zelda, but the Zelda before that, the Twilight Princess one, was really great, you know? I mean, I get what you're saying, and, you know, but I'm just saying I disagree with that. I think that Zelda is actually really good. That being said, games like Four Swords and like that I definitely agree. You know, yeah, that's kind of out there. But aside from that, I think the real mainstream Zelda games are actually just still tried and true. It's still pretty much the same thing. Exploring dungeons, you know, that feeling when, you know, like, you know, you're being surrounded and, you know, you got to swing and get out of that. You know, it's still the same, dude. Real talk. Give it a try. Give it a try. That's all I got to say about that. That's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. Oh, someone sent me a link this evening, too, before I drop this video. Someone sent me a link to a video that Pyro did. Now, basically, he did a, you know, I don't know what he was thinking exactly. Basically, what he did was he did a video, right? Now, basically, what it is that it's like you just play the Power Rangers in the background. He's got the Power Rangers logo at the bottom of that, and he's got me and a couple other guys out there, including Black Bond, Icy, who's it, Black Baron. And hold on a second, let me click on this and see who else is here. Oh, and ooh, crap. Woo, my bad. I'm sleepy, guys. It's late at night. Hold on a second. Brodio, damn, Brodio me mad. My bad, Brodio. Anyone notice that Brodio looks like the guy from he looks like Frank West. You notice that? Or Frank, whatever his name is. I'm just saying. If you think of Frank West, I think he does. Take off the glasses, he does. Anyway, quite frankly though, I'm impressed. I like the video, and I'm the Black Ranger. I'm fucking Zach, or I'm Adam. Do you guys know Adam is pretty much the voice of Ichigo from Bleach? So yeah, dude, I'm all gravy with it. Thank you, I appreciate that. And quite frankly, Power Rangers is one of my favorite shows out there. You know, I was definitely from at least the original ones anyway. This new Power Ranger Samurai, not so much, but I do like the original Power Rangers, so hey, I'm good with your video. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Question though, dude. Why do you have like multiple guys hanging on your computer? I don't understand that, dude. I'm thinking you kind of fruity. I'm being honest with you. I'm thinking you kind of fruity. I mean, if you get it, it's fine. I'm not trying to, you know, I was going to say dig you, but I don't want to use that joke anymore. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm just saying, dude. I mean, if you are gay and you're trying to hide it, you're not really doing a very good job at it. I kind of think you're gay. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. If that helps you come out, whatever's whatever. But yeah, dude. Also, another thing too, dude. Didn't you like? Remember when I said I had your address, which I kind of didn't, but whatever. Remember you said that I was gay for knowing your address. Didn't you know someone's address and post it? So did you just say you're gay? Just saying.